he's got so much time off. They're going to be having guys like I think Smalley and some of the other ex-players. I think they're doing that again. I'm not going to lie to you. They annoy me, to be honest with you.
Oh, okay. All right.
Dick, yeah, I'm not a big fan of his, but, maybe I'm in the minority. I'm not sure.
All right, last couple ones before I let you go here. Where does this team finish in the AL Central position-wise?
Well, if they don't finish second, that's going to be really embarrassing.
That is going to be embarrassing.
Some people, there's been some Sports Illustrated has them on top.
I know. I read that.
They're kind of the sexy pick to be the contender this year that no one knows about. But I think second place, I think they have no shot at a wild card because I think it's going to be obviously one of the wild cards will be Boston
the AL East,
Yankees, right? And then Tampa, they had a really good year last year, and then you still got the Angels, and Houston's going to win that division. They should.
Right.
And you don't know what Oakland's going to do again. So I don't see them getting a wild card, but they certainly should be hovering 500 or a little above, or it's a complete failure in that division.
Expectations of Rocco Baldelli?
Don't screw up too much. Because I think that's, especially I think they're with the pitching staff and making changes and, maybe make Colin steals I hope he's just a solid manager because I don't think Paul deserved to get fired after last year.
No, I don't either.
I know they want, I think they wanted to get their own guy in there, someone in their 30s. That's the new thing. We'll see. I don't know much about him other than he was hurt most of his career. But we'll see. They must, again, he's from the Tampa Bay, so I guess we model ourselves after them.
Who's got bigger stuff to prove here, Byron Buxton or Miguel Sano?
That's a loaded question, my friend. I don't know how to answer that. I think it's a tie.
Yeah, I think so
you?
too.
I mean,
you can answer both.
I say both because the disappointment is huge. It's huge on both of those guys. It's huge.
Who's going to win the MVP of this team?
Ooh, wow.
You got Kepps, you got Rosario, Cruz, Cron, Schwope, Marwin Gonzalez.
I'm a Rosario guy. I like him.
I love Rosario. Okay.
And I think he might hit a little better in that lineup if he's buried in between like Cruz and maybe Crom or something like that. He might see some more stuff. He doesn't have the power. I like him.
I do too.
I thought he should have made the All-Star game last year.
I 100% agree. All right, Dave, you got any final thoughts here before we end the segment? And we've got some Twins baseball in a few hours here, recording on a Thursday. Any final thoughts on your Twinkies?
No, I'm just glad baseball's back, and hopefully they at least keep it competitive so you can watch games all year.
That would be nice.
Interested. Last year that sucked. Last year
it did.
Go Wild, huh?
Listen, we'll talk about that.
We'll talk about that next week.
Next week, David. Next week. All right. Minnesota Twins open up today against the Cleveland Indians. Corey Kluber, Jose Barreros, recording on a Thursday, like I said. Hopefully the Twins get off to a good start. It's very big for this team because obviously their season, as crazy as this sounds, it's so vital for them to get off to a good start because we saw that 2 years ago. They make the playoffs, and last year they get off to a shaky start, and they end up missing out on the playoffs. All right, Dave, have a great day. Enjoy opening day, my friend.
All right, thanks.
All right, well, that about does it here. We're about to wrap it up here on the Strom Sports Show. Tweet me. You know my @name @SSTROM32. Big thanks to Noah Eagle. Negative Dave, as always, coming on the show. Like always, man, hit me up on Twitter. Whatever you guys like, whatever you guys don't like, I'm always open ears for you guys. Thanks again for listening, and we'll talk to you next Sunday.